Hey there, Taurus. How are you today? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekend bonus reading. This one is going to be for February 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. And we'll do it like we always do. I will call out 12 signs. For each sign, I'll pull 2 cards. It gives you some kind of an overview into what's currently going on between the two of you, or maybe something you need to know about the situation with the two of you. At the bottom, I'll pull 2 cards each for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It gives you some sort of a heads up as to what could possibly be coming towards you this weekend. Maybe it helps you to navigate it a little bit more effectively, right? Anything that'll help is worth a try. Here we go. Please don't take this if it doesn't resonate with you. I mean, I'm reading for a lot of people, so it can't be everybody's message all the time. Alrighty? Okay, Taurus, let's see what we get. All right, if you are a Taurus currently dealing with an Aries, I have the 5 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. So you have a ton of history with this Aries. But there's definitely a strong sense of competition here. I don't feel like this one is romantic, which is good because Aries are having a hell of a week. This feels more like this is either a lifelong friend or this is like a sibling or a cousin, somebody you've known a really long time. And there is a friendly banter or competition between the two of you all the time. So it's just telling you what's going on in the dynamic, I guess. There you go. Okay, if you are a Taurus and you're dealing with another Taurus, so this is like you talking to yourself at this point, is how I'm now taking these. I've got the Lovers and the King of Pentacles. So what you're telling yourself is there is a confusion right now in a love situation. It does feel like a romantic love situation. So there's some kind of decisions that need to be made or whatever. What you're trying to tell yourself here is, you know what, you're in boss energy. Stay there. Don't let anybody get the upper hand on you. You know what I'm saying? Don't give away your power. Stay in control, okay? That's what I think you're trying to talk yourself through here. You are more than worth it, so treat yourself like that, okay? If you are a Taurus dealing with the Gemini, I have the 6 of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So you're trying to steer yourself away from this Gemini, it looks like. And I feel like the Knight of Wands has something to do with like an argument or something that got heated. I don't know. Maybe they just evoked an emotion in you that was heated. I don't know, but it feels like, it almost feels like you're trying to run away from them right now because you're not sure how you're going to react, or you don't want to allow there to be any more damage done to the relationship, which does not feel romantic. It just feels frustrating to me. As soon as I got into this energy right here, I feel frustrated. So maybe you can't make them see your point of view, or they're not listening. All right, if you are a Taurus dealing with a Cancer, I have the 7 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So as far as the situation with the Cancer goes, some kind of truth has come forward about the dynamic between the two of you, or about this person when it comes to you. It brought you a ton of clarity, and it now has you kind of teetering on the fence because you need to decide where you want to invest and how much. Whatever this clarity was that you gained has made you question whether or not you want to invest in the situation with the Cancer. So I don't feel like it's decided yet, but that's where you're at there. If you are dealing, if you're a Taurus dealing with a Leo, I have the 9 of Wands and the Sun. So you make this Leo incredibly happy, okay? But you're quite wounded by them at the same time. So this feels like something that you've got a ton of history with, right? There's been a lot of pain here, but at the same time, they really do hold the key, one of the keys anyways, to your happiness, okay? They have the ability to. Or at one time they did, I feel like they still do. If you are a Taurus dealing with a Virgo, I have the 5 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. So the situation with the Virgo feels like it's come to a close, but it coming to a close like catapulted you forward in a way that so that you got into this 9 of Pentacles. Like you weren't really striving to be in the 9 of Pentacles until the thing with the Virgo fell apart. And then suddenly you were on board to get into this. So you're very independent, very free thinking, very much so somebody who doesn't need anybody. You might want somebody, but you're not out to need anybody. But that came from, that's like how you alchemated a huge sense of loss and regret. So there was a lot of pain involved in this, but it pushed you forward. So you've actually achieved a lot because of the situation, no matter how painful it might have seemed, okay? If you are a Taurus dealing with a Libra, I have the 2 of Swords and the Hermit. Some kind of decision needs to be made when it comes to this Libra, and you are not up to making it. You just don't want to. You don't have all the facts. So you've pulled your energy back. You're going to just stand back for a minute and see what transpires, I think, which is the right thing to do. So that's good. If you are a Taurus dealing with a Scorpio, I have the Fool card and the Ace of Swords. That was the Ace of Wands. Okay. Ace of Swords. Now I can't see the cards, no. So there's been more truth and clarity down here with the Scorpio. It's funny it falls out right underneath the Cancer, huh? You and the water signs having a rough go right now. It looks like you're taking a leap of faith away from this Scorpio, and it's because of whatever clarity came to you. Whatever you found out about them or the situation with you and them has caused you to want to jump in a different direction. If you are a Taurus dealing with a Sagittarius, I got the Three of Pentacles and the Chariot. So the Sagittarius would love to collaborate with you. They feel like you would excel their ability to move forward and get closer to victory. This feels like a business partnership of some sort to me. I don't know whether or not you're on board. You're usually pretty open, so I don't see why you wouldn't be. It does feel like it could be quite fruitful. If you are a Taurus dealing with a Capricorn, yeah, Capricorn. I've got the King of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So if you tried to date this Capricorn, you ended up with the King of Wands. Male or female, it's all just energy, but you ended up with somebody who was in their masculine, who was a lot of fun and very much so a natural born leader, but who really had no desire to be tied down, no matter what they said. And in the end, it looks like you felt very much so left out in the cold in that situation. If you are a Taurus dealing with an Aquarius, I have the Empress and the Hangman. Well, you can't much beat that. I mean, you're presenting as the Empress and you're stuck. Well, not much of a better place to be stuck, huh? I feel like this Aquarius is somebody who's just, this is a friend or something. What they're trying to say is, you know, that you are very fortunate in many ways. You're stuck in a good place is what they're saying. Okay? If you are a Taurus and you're dealing with the Pisces, we get the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Cups. Okay, this Pisces is trying to make a play for you, it looks like. I don't feel like you're on board. I just don't. But they're trying. If you are on board, then go for it. It looks like it holds promise with the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Cups. But for some reason, it feels like you're like, like, oh, that's nice. Like that. I don't know. That's how I feel about it. But if you are on board, then there you go. Friday, I have the Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups. So you're very dissatisfied in your current situation, whether other people realize it or not. And you are looking at your options at least. I wouldn't say you're entertaining them necessarily, but you are keeping your eyes on them to try to see what's out there. On Saturday, I see you with the Four of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. There's some kind of new financial opportunity coming towards you on Saturday. And it's just, it should be a day of rest for you, it looks like. Looks like it's been kind of eventful lately. Maybe you just need a day to chill out. Sunday, you've got the Strength card and the Four of Wands. You're having to exhibit a huge amount of inner strength towards a situation with somebody who is destined to be in your life, somebody who you care about very deeply. Doesn't have to be romantic, but still. Could even be that you're a parent having to deal with a child and the fact that they won't listen to reason type of deal down here. Sunday looked pretty tough for most people, so sleep in that day. No, I'm just kidding. All right, you guys. I'll be back on Sunday with weeklies. This doesn't look bad. It looks like life. Looks like life is happening for you right now, so you can't, you know, that's a good thing. The alternative wouldn't be any good, right? So, all right then. You guys take care. Have a great day. Clicker.